What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. Here we are in a Freightliner Cascadia single cab. I was trying to get a bunch of other trucks to work, and my game kept crashing, so I just took out all the modded trucks, and we're going with the Freightliner Cascadia. Single cab, didn't really do much to it. I can't really do too much to vanilla trucks, but I kept it black like I do. I don't like chrome too much. I wish I could make the Alcoa rims um, like black or darker, but we'll do with what we got. We're taking 11,904 pounds of a ventilation shaft to Eli. We're currently in, where are we at? St. George, Utah. So let's see the map here. It wanted us to, I think, go back this way and then, like, I don't know. It wanted us to take a more, like a better route, like on the smaller roads, and I changed it to the best route, I think. So we're going with that. Here's the interior. Couldn't get off the phone in here, but yeah, I mean it works when the mods won't work. I was trying to get Freightliner, or not Freight, what was it? Classic XL from Jess Mods to work, but I updated it, but it still didn't work. So
Turn right.
and then I tried a Mac Granite. Couldn't get that one to work either. I didn't want to drive the Kenworth again, so we're in this truck here. Oops, there's our mirror. Oh, we had, I don't know if it was up or not. But I hope you guys are all doing well. Just getting over a work injury. I got injured, today's Friday, late Friday. This will probably go up late Friday, early Saturday, depending on where you live. I was working Monday night, Tuesday morning, and I dropped a box of almost like, how do I explain it? Like when you have a stove heater in your cabin and the pipe that sends it outside, pretty much. It's an aluminum, I think it's aluminum pipe. They got really jagged edges on them, and they put them in a box of like probably like 20 of them in there. They're all rolled up with each other. It's almost like a heater duct line, but a little bit thicker. And
after 50 yards,
get over.
turn left.
And I didn't know how heavy they were.
Turn left.
So I started to pick it up, and as I started to pick it up, the load shifted from from where it was to the bottom of the package as I started to come down with it, and it just all came down at once. And I dropped the box, and it landed right on my toe. My big toe. They call it a great toe, apparently. And I was in pain instantly.
Right.
It's almost like when you hit your elbow, that kind of
right.
pain. But that pain was like right on my toe, and I didn't think anything of it. I just thought like I nailed it pretty good. I didn't think I did anything to it other than like maybe it's bleeding or something. So I took off. So I called the manager, and then I went to the first aid kit and
keep left.
took off my
After
shoe, took
50
off my sock,
yards, turn left.
and it was bleeding underneath the nail,
Turn
which
left.
that's never good. And so I wanted to get checked out just because I'm a diabetic. Had I been not diabetic, had I been how I was like 7 years ago, I didn't have any health problems, I probably wouldn't have got it checked out. I probably would have put a band-aid on it and went about my, well, limped around, but I decided to go get checked out. I went to like 3 different urgent cares until I found out that my boss didn't report it, and I needed to report it. So there I am limping around from urgent care to back to my work, having to go. Whoa! Really? Oh man! I had the green. Where's it going? Oh, now you're gonna back up out of the way? No? You're just gonna stay there? Okay, cool. Anyways, I went back to my work and I reported it, and then went back to the urgent care. They took care of it, did an x-ray, found out that there's like a hairline fracture in the bone. And I was out of work for probably, let's see, that was Monday night, Tuesday morning, so I took Tuesday off because I was running around, going to urgent care, and then just doing a bunch of stuff that normally at that time I would be sleeping. So I ended up getting it taken care of eventually, returning.
Keep left.
A little bit of lag, frame rate droppage. Ended up getting taken care of, and then after I got it taken care of, I had to go back to my work, give them the report, so that they could make a schedule because I couldn't work overnight. And then I don't know, like we didn't have any. A truckload didn't come in Wednesday night, so we were off another night because, I mean, we could have went in and did stuff, but it would have been pretty pointless for me. And my work was trying to switch my schedule around to work daytime, and I didn't want to be a cashier. I mean, I tell that to most of my jobs. Like, I don't want to do cashiering. That's like the worst thing ever. I've avoided it at all of my jobs, having to deal with money. And so I woke, and then Thursday night, I was gonna go in Thursday night, and I ended up going to the doctor and getting a full release because they had me on like 2 hours standing, 2 hours walking, and they had me in this boot. And so before I went to the doctor or even made the appointment, I looked at my foot, and it was healing nicely, and it had been bleeding for probably 24 hours, slowly bleeding, and it was no longer purple underneath the nail anymore. So, and I was able to walk a lot better. The only thing was when I had the boot on my foot, I was walking different, so my calf started to hurt. I started to get like a strain in my calf. I took off the boot and I was walking around just fine, no more pain. So I ended up taking the work. They ended up releasing me,
Keep right.
or the doctor ended up releasing me. I pretty much told him, like,
Right ahead.
I just don't think I need to be on workman's comp at the moment. I don't want to be on something that I don't need to be on, pretty much. And they were pretty understanding with that. Well, what is this lane? Am I going? That's weird. Anyway, I just told them, like, I don't want to be on workman's
After
comp.
100 yards, turn right.
And so
Turn right.
I was fully released. And then I was going to go to work on Thursday, and we didn't have a truck again. So it was just a whole mess. I ended up only working like 2 days, 2 days for last week or
Go
this past
straight.
week. Usually I work Sunday through Thursday, and I worked Sunday and Monday. And I was, since my work or workman's comp or whatever it is, let me go back to work the same day, I'm not going to get any pay for any of the time that, or any of the days that I took off trying to heal my foot, because according to the doctor, I was fine to go back to work as long as I wore the boot and I didn't stand for too long. But yeah, that's what's been going on. Now my foot feels fine, my toe feels fine. It's still bleeding a little bit. They have me on antibiotics and pain med just in case, but I'm just taking the antibiotics because of my diabetes situation. I don't need an infection in my toe. That was the whole reason I wanted to get checked out. My work was the one that mentioned that I needed to report the
After
incident.
100 yards, turn left.
I didn't want to report the incident. I just wanted to get checked out because I was diabetic. But my work said, well, if you go get checked out and it turns out to be something else, and you don't report it, then you're gonna have to pay for it. Like, let's say it turns out to be infected or something that's gonna need longer term care, then you're gonna be paying out of your pocket. There's an accident or something up here. I don't know what's going on. But so the daytime boss was pretty much like, okay, you can go get checked out, but I recommend that you do it through workman's comp, pretty much. Do it through our insurance. You just have to come down here, take a drug test, and do all that stuff, which I'm fine with. So I did all that, and then that was a big old deal. It seemed like it seemed like something I could have just done on my own insurance, but since it happened at work, no one wanted it to come back on them. So yeah, I mean, I understand that, but it's not like it was a major injury. It was just my toe. But yeah, enough about my toe. And then the reason I didn't record last week, or the week, like for the past 2 weeks, I want to say, the meeting with the officiant for our wedding, doing the cake tastings, we decided on birthday cake, only because why not? I mean, what's going on here? Is there no? I don't know what kind of transmission this is. I thought it was at 13 speed. I don't know. Apparently it's... I don't even know right now. Maybe it is at 13 speed. No, because then I'd have 7 low and 7 high. I don't know. Oh, I didn't switch it in the options from 18 to 13, that's why. So it's acting like it's 6 highs. I don't know. So yeah, we had I think we tried Snickerdoodle, birthday cake. We didn't want to try like vanilla because who tries, I mean, if you don't know what a vanilla cake or chocolate cake tastes like, then I don't know who you are. I don't know you. But yeah, Snickerdoodle, birthday cake, almond, which I mean, it was okay. It almost just tasted like vanilla. And then red velvet, which I don't really care for. So we decided on birthday cake just because it's different. I think the bottom cake is birthday cake and the top tier part is snickerdoodle is I think what we decided on. And then and then we went and did engagement photos last weekend, which is the reason I didn't upload last weekend. Like every weekend, we usually have something planned. And by what I mean by weekend is Saturday is usually the day that she'll plan for us to go meet the officiant, and then the next Saturday we'll do the cake, the samples and whatnot. And then this past Saturday was engagement photos, and I don't know what tomorrow is, but I think she was just doing stuff with her dress. Which reminds me, I still gotta pay off my tuxedo. I totally forgot about that. That just came into my mind right now when I mentioned her dress. I was like, oh, my tuxedo. Because I rented one. I didn't want to buy one because it's not like a wedding dress. Women buy wedding dresses and they keep them for their lifetime. Guys don't really. Well, I'm not the type of person that usually wears tuxedos or suits or stuff like that, so I don't need it.
Turn right.
Menu. I'm a little rusty. Forgive me. I don't want to go in and change the options for the transmission since we're so far along already. And since I was talking about all the stuff, I didn't want to just cut in the middle and then forget what I was talking about. But I was trying to get the Western Star 4900 to work. That one wasn't working either, even by itself with no other truck mods. And then the Mack Granite, which is a single day cab, triple axle, yeah, something like that. I was gonna use it for like a heavy haul or something. They've updated this game. I mean, it gets updated every time I play it, because I don't play it as often as I used to play it. So it's always like 1.43 point something something. Is it right here?
Left.
Oh, it is right here. See, I'd usually go into 5th gear going around a corner. Now I'm in 3 low going around a corner, which is odd for me. Couldn't we have just taken that last road straight and then made a left as opposed to taking this little...
After 100 yards, turn left.
Now open the cafe.
Turn left.
Let's see. I don't see anybody. Well, I see someone now. Comes a teal bus. Liquorland. So yeah, other than the wedding stuff and getting injured at work, it's been pretty quiet out here. And we didn't have the trucks for work for 2 days. They didn't drop anything off because it was freezing. And there was freezing fog advisories. And trucks just don't come from the warehouse to our store if there's anything freezing happening. Which compared to last year was really bad weather-wise. I mean, it's not over yet, but it's almost over. There's quite a lot more snow last year. I think we got like 4 or 5 inches this year. Last year we got like 8 or 9. People were making snowmen in their yard, and the snow stayed on the ground for quite a long time last year. This year, not so much. It's been quite calm, but knock on wood, the year's not the winter. The cold isn't over quite yet. Not for us, anyway. I think it's like 8. I think it was like 8 degrees this morning.
After 100 yards, turn left.
It was 8 degrees this morning. Well, that's counting with the wind chill. The truck stops too fast.
Turn left.
Any vehicles coming? Can't see with the mirror. I just hope that, I think the wedding is like 60 something days away. 62, 64 actually. I just hope that when the wedding comes, the weather is chilled out a little bit. Because I think next Friday it's supposed to be 80 degrees is the high, and the low is like in the 40s. And today it's like freezing. Below freezing. It's probably like 16 degrees outside right now with the wind chill. What's that? Cactus? I don't know. If I record another episode today, I'm definitely gonna go in and change. I have to change the transmission. I want to drive a 10-speed around. Sometimes I get tired of the 18-speed, but it's almost like it doesn't show up as the default transmission, but I'm so used to always picking an 18-speed that I just click it and don't even think about it. So I was so used to it that I didn't think about it and picked this transmission. Harvey Norman, never heard of it. Whoa, Prius, slow it down. California Rollers, Volvo, Crown Vic, Sierra, or Silverado. trailer park. Public storage. Air cooled. I don't know. Copper, Nevada Department of Public Safety. DPS. IHOP.
Go straight.
You got it, woman. You still in here? Yep. Do. Wanna race? Dodge Magnum. Lincoln. I don't know, SUV of some sort. Range Rover. Slow it down. Not that we're gonna get a ticket or anything, but we're gonna make a left up here too.
Go straight.
Sparse Mini Market. Room rate starting at $35. Email Texas Hold'em. What? Email. Texas Hold'em. Friday, Saturday, 7 p.m. Do that little
Keep left.
light
After 50 yards,
thing that truckers
turn
do
left.
when you let them in. Well, they do it to each other. They don't really
Turn left.
do it to normal vehicles. Union Corner. Chinese takeout again. The second one in this city. Same building, too. How much further? 13 miles, so it's out here. Texaco? Yeah. Out at the Texaco.
After 100 yards, turn right.
Next services, 155 miles.
Turn right.
Stockhorn? Dropping off. Speed limit's 55. I don't think so. Where are we going? Looks like it's the first turn.
You have reached your destination.
Right here somewhere? No, it's around the corner. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's around the corner. right there, the second spot. Can't see it back there, and I can't see it back there. Where's it at? Trying to look through the mirror. It's one over. Almost. Nope, too much turn. No, not enough turn. I don't know. Let me see. Oh, yeah. I was confused by that little mirror because I was turning the opposite direction from what that mirror was showing me. Alright. See what that looks like. That's pretty good inside the lines. Let's drop her off. See what we got. Excellent. Ventilation shaft delivered from St. George, Utah to Ely, Nevada. 239 miles, 5 hours, 41 minutes, 39 gallons consumed. Alright, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode about my tow, about my life lately. It's been a little hectic. But I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Take care. Peace out.